Hi, so in this training, I just want to show you how you can get 3 to 5 booked appointments or demos per day. So can you handle more appointments than demos? If you can, then you're in the right place. So I'm Hitesh, I'm the CEO of an agency called Lead Gen Agency. Been generating leads for the sort of past 8 years and more using paid and outreach methods. I've learned a lot around lead generation on the way, but nothing beats the system that I'm about to show you. It doesn't even require any advertising spend, which is one of the best bits, which then means anyone can get started with this. So the biggest takeaway I've had from generating thousands of leads is that businesses who have a proven offer or product and they want more appointments, demos, sales, is they lack volume. They're not doing more of the same at even a 10x or even 100x sort of level. Now, it could be down to costs. If you're running ads, obviously, running ads can be very expensive, or due to the product or services they're selling, the lifetime value is very low, which then can't justify sort of reinvesting in marketing. So I'm hoping to sort of, in this training today, kind of show you that volume is key and give you a very cost-effective way of even 100xing kind of current your marketing efforts that you're doing at the moment. So, which is why the system I'm going to show you is brilliant. The tech costs alone are very affordable. So let's jump in. So who's this for? So this is for SaaS companies with an existing user base with recurring revenue. So not lots of lifetime deals or early stage SaaS companies who need to get the message out there. It's very keen. They're very easy to start with paid advertising and be able to burn through money very quickly. But if you're still trying to identify your ideal customer, you're still trying to figure out your messaging, this system is brilliant for that. It's any B2B company with a proven offer, anyone with a proven sales process, and anyone who really wants to scale their marketing and lead gen efforts to get in front of their ideal customers. So this system is literally a lead generation system for your business life. Once it's set up, I'll find it very hard to actually stop using it. Now, whether you're testing a new offer or launching a new product or service, this system will enable you to get this out there quickly and cost effectively. So you won't be surprised to say the lead generation system in question is email. Cold email outreach is the exact term. That's what people call it. So with cold email, it's going to allow for targeted outreach, so you can get in front of your ideal customer. It's extremely cost effective, which I've mentioned a few times currently. It's effective, personal, and it's more importantly scalable. So let's look at how this works. So in order to send sort of 20,000 emails per month, sort of 1,000 emails per day, you'll need the following: 50 email accounts, three approx per domain, 20,000 leads added sort of each month, cold email software. Well, I'll go through kind of each of these steps one by one, and I'll give you some example numbers in terms of the KPIs and what's possible. So domains. So in order to send 1,000 emails per day, 20,000 emails per month, you'll need to use burner domains. You don't want to use your main domain because there's a good chance that, oh, sorry, there isn't a good chance, but if for whatever reason one of your burner domains gets blacklisted, which can happen with cold email, this will actually protect your main domain. So these domains are similar to your main domain. For example, if your domain is banana.com, you could get domains such as getbanana.com, buybanana.com, etc. You ideally want .com domains, but I find that .co.io, if you're a technology or SaaS company, or country-specific domains are fine, so .co.uk or .us. So as mentioned, you want to use these domains so that if one were to get blacklisted, they won't harm your main company domain and reputation. And you can buy domains from a reputable source. We prefer GoDaddy. So email accounts. So in order to send sort of 20,000 emails per month, you'll need to send 50 email accounts. This can take a lot of time to set up, but it's well worth it. We prefer using Gmail, but you can also use Microsoft email accounts too. You'll then need 2 to 3 email accounts per domain, and we recommend variations of your name, for example, first or last, first, or first and last name, etc. It's important to do the proper verifications such as DKIM, SPF, just to ensure some deliverability. Setting up and warming these domains can take 2 to 3 weeks before ramping up daily send. Cold email software can do this, which I'll come on to shortly. You want to kind of build some history, some credibility in your domain. If you go out of the bat and start sending lots of domains, lots of emails, sorry, there's a good chance it'll land spam, and these emails, the accounts become restricted. And rather than buying these email accounts from Google or Microsoft, there are plenty of resellers out there who can get these accounts at a much lower price, sort of a couple of dollars per month each. So leads. So in order to send 20,000 emails a month, you'll need leads. So we're talking contacts of your ideal customers. There are brilliant lead sources out there, such as Apollo.io or Hunter.io for lead sources. You can also find some decent lead providers on Fiverr and Facebook groups. If you've got a LinkedIn Sales Navigator list, you could also get someone to find the data for these two, which allows for a very targeted sort of approach to your campaigns. You want to also ensure these leads are verified, so you want to ensure that these leads these email addresses are correct before you upload them, just to reduce bounce rates and sort of have any deliverability issues. A lot of sort of email providers or data source providers can do this for you. Just make sure you ask the question. So cold email software. So in order to send emails at mass, you'll need cold email software designed for mass outreach. We use Instantly. I love it. It's really simple and easy to use. This will allow you to connect all your email accounts, warm them up. So as mentioned, you'll need to warm these up for a couple of weeks. This will also allow you to provide a centralized mailbox manage replies, which is a massive time saver. If you've got 50, 100 email accounts, the last thing you want to do is to log into each of these daily, just to check replies. Instantly and software similar to Instantly will have a centralized mailbox, which will actually capture all those replies, and using AI, a lot of these tools have will actually tell you if it's a positive or negative reply, or if it's an out of office reply to. This is also where you add your email messaging sequence, and where you can also split test different subject lines in email copy, which is also important. So what does it all cost? So for all your domains, which is going to be a one-off cost, your email accounts, your data, your software, and to send sort of 20,000 emails per month, you're looking around a cost around $400 per month all in, which is extremely affordable. From running ads, even if you'd spend sort of $300 a month, you'd be lucky if you get 20, 30 leads. And then obviously that does depend on the competition and everything else. So this system, once it's set up, keeping it on, keeping it running is really cheap. So let's look at expected results from cold email. So cold emails are a volume play, but can be very cost effective. Now, with all marketing, testing is required to get optimal results. So let's just go through examples. So if we focus on sort of 20,000 emails sent, let's assume we've got a reply rate between 3 and 5%. Out of that, if we put a 20% positive reply rate, so 120, and let's say you put a 25% appointment booking rate, so you're looking to generate 30 appointments, and you've got a 25% sort of sales conversion rate, you're looking to win sort of 7 to 8 new clients. Obviously, these benchmarks, industry ones, if you can increase these value as you go along. For example, I've seen people convert sales at 30%, booking appointments at 40%. Your numbers could only improve. But the important thing really is to do the volume. I can't stress that enough. If you're not doing the volume, you're not going to get the reply rates or the appointment rates of the sales. So therefore, it's really important that if you're going to do this, you do the volume. Now, I've included sort of email sends at 6,000 and 12,000 a month just for give you some examples, but there's nothing wrong with starting on a slower scale if you want to. But I believe if you're going to do this, you either go big or you go home. So I just want to show an example campaign, which, although this is only a few days in, and this reply rate is low, it's actually generated some decent opportunities. So as you can see with this one, we've only sent sort of just under 1,000 emails, 30% open rate. We've had 10 people reply, but out of those replies, we've had 7 opportunities. So I'm really happy with that because it's building our pipeline. And as you can see here, the campaign has just started out. So just to recap the setting of the system. So you want to build the system, the domains, the mailboxes, and warming them up can take around 2 weeks. Whilst you're doing that, you want to start sort of getting your data, whether it's scraping or using sources, and really starting to verify those leads. During all that as well, you want to start to sort of write your email campaigns and sort of have a 3 or 4 email sequence which goes out to over 7 to 10 days, and then eventually you'll start warming up, sending around 1,000 emails per day to the list. You want to sort of nurture those leads and then pre-qualify and get them on a demo appointment. And finally, you want to negotiate and close these deals as well. So a lot of this is one-time setup. Obviously, the marketing side, testing and learning, you are going to have to test different ways to find that sort of sweet spot. And as much as I'd love to say to you, get one email up and running and that'll do it, unless you've got a crazy irresistible offer which hasn't been used much, then brilliant. But do expect to test as much as you can. You kind of want to give every test sort of 1,000 sort of emails as well. So this training was intended to give you an idea of what's possible with cold email and a high level sort of what's required setup. I hope you found it useful and give you that insight. But getting all this set up can take some time, and you will need to have some technical knowledge to do so. Which is why I'd like to build this system for you with our build and release offer. So in order to get your own lead gen system set up to be able to send 20,000 emails per month, we'll set up 16 to 20 domains. We'll set up 50 or so email accounts properly and warm them up. We'll write your email copy and give you lots of proven examples to try and test later on, as well as sending the email software so that you're in a position to send out the emails. We'll set up a single inbox for you so you can manage replies and book appointments. And the reason ways we even integrate this into your CRM. We'll also give you sort of 20,000 targeted leads to get your campaign off to a flying start. So we'll give you everything to really hit the ground running with this. If you then pair this strategy with an irresistible offer, there's no reason why you shouldn't be booking in no less than 3 calls a day, just from the numbers that you're doing alone. So with this, we don't charge a retainer. There's no advertising spend, just a one-time setup fee, and you get to keep the system forever. Just pay the monthly tech costs, as mentioned earlier. So if you're interested, let's get on a short discovery call. I'd love to learn more about your business and really determine kind of the best strategy for your campaign. And this will depend on your niche and offer. Once we have a plan, we'll agree the commercials and we can get started. So please head off to this link to book a call, or there should be a link below directly to my calendar, and I'll look forward to speaking to you soon.